Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. That has been slung wide. That'll be a throw-in. Very nicely done. Corner then. Germany with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Chu plays it short. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He might be in here! And Messi! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Strike. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's well spotted. Roll! Quarter of an hour played. Royce.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he spark a counter here? Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is through here. It's roll! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Germany are looking to go forward now. That ball looks a good one. Hoeneß finds himself offside. Raul, looking for the run. Shoots! Royce. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Here it is. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Now this could be... He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Raul. And he's running through. Can he finish? He has done it! And they are right back within touch. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's having a shot! He's scored! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Knocks it into space. And here's Raul. Messi. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Raul tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. Busquets. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Suarez is onto this. Royce. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nicked it back promptly. Now that looks a decent ball. Short changes him with that pass. Ball is over the line. Can he get it through? He's got away. Delivers the... a header! And the first half is done.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown in this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Germany, number 11, Ukraine. Coming on
And
to
the second
replace
half
him
gets
is
underway.
Number 10.
So,
Diego
45 minutes to turn it round. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pickford claims it, safe hands. He's had it taken off him. Busquets. That's an excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Forlan. Pass somewhat off target. Mendes running with the ball. And here's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Kukçu. This looks promising. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely bit of skill. Thinks about the shot. Great, and the shot! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Smoothly does it. Tries to play it through. Almost an hour gone. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. And it's Yaya Toure. Royce. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Forlan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It could be in here. Oh, that's nice. That has ended up in no man's land. Kukçu. And this is Forlan. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Royce. A lot of space. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Forlan! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Forlan. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Germany certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Germany get their fourth corner. They've played it short. That is lovely from him. And now they can spring out of defence.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Pelé. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? And this is Forlan. Pelé. Oh, cracking. There's the shot! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cafu. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Guti. Busquets. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Forlan gets into a good position. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aimed beyond the defence. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking to play him in. Forlan picks it up out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Could move up a gear here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Shapes to shoot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lampard! And now a sudden chance to counter. Cherki, Lampard, now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean,
great chance! It's him!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
For Germany, after 10 minutes,
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
23.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, it looked promising for a moment. There's the shot! Now, that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And here's Raul. Lampard. Cherki.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos pokes it out wide. And that's a throw-in. And it's Lampard. Now it's Zico. Great vision. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Zico. He's in a great position here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Cherki. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Messi. Lampard, and he's there to make the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Germany looking to pass their way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shifted it to the flank, and it's... There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cafu. Oh, no joy this time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Lampard. Tries to play it through. Lampard. Well timed, excellent interception. Luis Suarez. And this is Raul. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Guti. Now it's Lampard. Van Dijk makes the interception. Bergomi knocks it into space. Nicely aimed pass. And smartly reclaimed. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer
There will
ball.
be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. That has been cut short. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Germany, number 11, Ukraine.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 10.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Zico. Lampard wins the duel this time. Raul. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Busquets picks it up from the goal kick. Toure gets over and intercepts.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And if
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just
It's Zico! Oh, good-looking ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Zico showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zico! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 18, Zico!
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez. Lampard. Now it's Zico. Oh, they can break here. That is a great pick out. It's Luis Suarez! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
The goal scorer for Germany.
So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Takes a shot! He has done it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Lionel Messi.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Lampard with the cross. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Oh, that's a very chance for a shot! And he hits the net. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 74 minutes.
And now he has two.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution for Germany. Number 5. Number 18. Zico.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play.
Coming on the field.
So now the difference is 3.
Royce.
Now, can they get him away? It's a sharp little ball here.
Number 6.
Goes for a shot! They've done it!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's running through. Messi! And he's following up! No mistake! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Luis Suarez. Substitution.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Great ball. It's Dembele! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
It's their second corner of the game. Busquets. Oh, this is a very good run.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Guti. Royce. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
6 added minutes
It's
has been
Dembele.
indicated.
Guti. And he's managed to get free. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Roberto Carlos. Aims beyond the defence. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Threads one in. Played back in. Royce. Vitz.
This is the time you need that pace.
This is Dembele. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello everybody, and this
How
is
would you
a quick
sum up
reminder
what
to
we've
let you
witnessed,
know
Jim?
that you'll be
Well,
able
Peter,
to catch
I
today's
really
match
couldn't see what this
broadcast
team
live
was
on
trying to
eFootball
achieve,
FM
whether it's
Stadium.
the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. And this is Dembele. He's found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Paul's just lacking in accuracy. Tries to play it through. Pull it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Pull it. Figo has it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Bale. Zico. Can he get it through? Neymar.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Played out wide. Cross to the back post. And that should get the job done.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Figo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cafu. And it's Yaya Toure. Gerrard takes control of it and he's on the move. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely spread. Now it's Figo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Iniesta going full tilt down the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Figo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a good ball out wide. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pull it. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that has not gone well. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Strong running down that left flank. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
And the shot! Iniesta. And this is Rooney. He's picked his way through. Rooney stood his ground strongly. Lahm hurtling down that right flank.
This is the time you need that pace. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's in space and looking for options. And this is Cruyff. Great vision. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar providing an outlet. A terrific header. He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Bullet. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And this is Dembele, and he's away. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
El dorsal 20.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again. Neymar knocks it into space. Cafu, and he was quick to react. And this is Dembele. Dembele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Figo. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a look and place it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Iniesta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rooney. Played back in. Oh, no joy this time. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! It's just beyond his reach. Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. And this is goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Haaland to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Threads one in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And no, that was never going to make it. Cafu looking to penetrate opposition lines. The less said about that pass, the better. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone searching crossfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Hullet. Now it's Figo. Figo delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
Dembele. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Tries to pass it through, and it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Looking for the run. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Probing pass. Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's had it taken off him. And it's Forlan. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 20, Hazard.
Guti. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bigo could try cutting inside here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Picked out brilliantly. Looking for the run. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's on it, can he get away? That has been slung wide. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rooney. And he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Figo. Lovely bit of skill. Nicely weighted ball. Figo! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well-timed, excellent interception. So it is still 0-0. Dembele. Chance, surely! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played out towards the right wing. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And they've got a throw. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Early ball out from the back. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And we have our very first corner. Pullet plays it short. Bale! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 37 minutes is number 23, Gareth Bale.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's making a real surge on the left. And this is Dembele. It's a lovely, delicate pass. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Yaya Toure. And it's Guti. And this is Rooney. Ambitious ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hugo. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And this is Pullet. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello,
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
And that's the second half started. Pullet tries making a foray down the right. Pullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Dembele. Guti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar has found the net here, of course. Cruyff. Can he get it through? And he's onside! He's had it taken off him. And he's on his way! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maldini gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Yaya Toure. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Rooney. Lam. Here's Cannavaro. Figo. He's got away. Elects to cross. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Pullet. Bale. And he's in. There's the shot! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well.
It's Gerrard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bale. And he's away. Rooney. Now it's Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pullet. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lahm gathers from the goal kick. Thuram. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Bale. It's a really well-measured ball. Figo. Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's ended up in no man's land.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Showing great feet there. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a threatening ball. And the shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Zico.
Oh, great save by Dida. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bale. He is through here. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Is their
24,
second corner of the game.
Toure. Coming on the field is number 15, Edmilson.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Haaland. Hazard. And he's found a way past. Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
And they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Barcelona have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's picked his way through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
And this is the big chance.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, great save by Dida. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Haaland. Figo. Now the ball in. And he's there to clear it. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. Zico tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Haaland, and he's surging through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
On public transportation today,
well,
please
fitness
watch the
and
screen for
fatigue,
train
the key
departure
factors
times from
now
all
as we
local
head
major
for
stations.
extra time.
Substitution in progress.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here.
Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who's shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Zico, well, that has not gone well. And it's Yaya Toure. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure, and this is Yaya Toure. Oh, that was vital. He's had a shot! Koundé plays it all the way forward. He won't be happy with that one. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard carries the ball down the right. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now there's a fine ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Great chance here from position A1. Got it! It's anyone's ball now. Tries a deft little ball. Messi. Neymar. And this is Iniesta. He's on it, can he get away? It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Great chance! Chance here to counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, great run, magical! Gerrard. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rooney. He's had it nicked away. Looking for the run.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. In with the challenge. Out for a throw.
Gerrard purring through the gears. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rooney. Now it's Iniesta.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he shoots! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 37.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The most accurate pass.
Zico. Now it's Rooney.
And it's Zico. Aims beyond the defence. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Shot, surely!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Picked out brilliantly.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Zico! Zico! Glorious! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
En el minuto 43, el dorsal 8.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hullet.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
And this is Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Messi has given away a free kick.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
And he welcomes it in.
And the finish! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Gol. El dorsal 10. Messi.
Quite a...
And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Neymar. Será sustituido por el dorsal 22.
And so we're off again.
Pull it. Gerrard, looking to play him in. Yaya Toure. And this is Bale. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Hullet. Zico. Looks to the other side. And it's Lam. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi might just make this. Messi. Messi driving on and making good progress. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately, oh, what has happened here? He's beaten the last man. Corner then, and we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Dida.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Koundé. Iniesta. Knocks it into space. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pedri, Costa Curta, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst through! Oh, what a mistake! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Hullet. Zico looking to add to his goal. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Koundé proves too strong. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's been caught on it here. It is a corner.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. Hullet plays it short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It carries far too far and out of play.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Iniesta. This ended up in no man's land. Iniesta tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is out of play.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Hullet. Great ball, and he's in. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, there's the shot! And it's in! Time minutes, and we're all square again! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Olise. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, Matt.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Aimed beyond the defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Hullet. Threads one in. Oh, he's got takes a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. Messi, great ball, and he shot a goal!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Forlan will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run.
Good ball over the top.
David Villa is onto it. David Villa!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
A probing pass. There's the header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Del Piero really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mendes has given away a free kick.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
The Netherlands do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but...
And the shot! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Shot could be on.
Oh, that's neat.
Thinks about the shot.
And they're quick to get it back.
It's Forlan! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes. Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. has a shot! Barella. Pull it. And this is Forlan. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Nuno Mendes with the cross. Climbs up big! In for the pieces! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nedved takes on his marker. Now Saliba. Succumbs to the pressure. Neatly clipped into space. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's come loose. No, he's not going to get any further than that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. Costa Curta. And it's Barella. Can he get it through? Now it's Luis Suarez.
2 added minutes has
Oh,
been
that's
indicated.
clever. He's away. He's through and all alone. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't
Security
fix it.
staff
So
for
I
each
think the
block,
manager has to
please
resist
report to the
change
staff room
at this
immediately.
stage.
The Netherlands are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Caceres. That's Nedved. Kaka. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kaka. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Luis Suarez, and he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Costa Curta. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. Caceres. Nedved.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Luis Suarez!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Kaka. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Forlan. Forlan charging forward, the ball at his feet. Look at the space here. Neymar! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A case now of complete control. Barella conjures time and space where few can. And it's Messi. And this is Figo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Figo. That's going to go a long way. Now, can they get him away? Del Piero picks it up out wide. It's come to nothing. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's run loose here. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nicely aimed pass. Nicely shaped ball. Iniesta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Iniesta, big header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
The Netherlands certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Diego Forlan. Number 7, Neymar. Number 18.
Knocks it into space. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Number 17.
No, that was never going to make it.
Beckham.
Maldini.
Number 24. Toure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had it taken off him. Figo. Distributed tidily. That's really well manoeuvred. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Oh, what a ball! Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. Nicked it back promptly. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Barella. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Figo. That is lovely. Beckham.
Added minutes
Gerrard.
have been indicated.
And this is Gerrard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nedved pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. An uncompromising challenge. 4 added minutes on the board. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's in on goal. Caceres with the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. The Netherlands can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
With the owner of a
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Can he get it through? He's on it, can he get away? It's Morientes! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Tries a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. He's through here. He's found the way through. Oh. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
This Zico! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. McTominay providing an outlet on that. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
McTominay, very much a man of this moment. It's Morientes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Morientes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's a good run down the left. And here's Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Guti. Yaya Toure. And here's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's... And the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The Netherlands take the lead. Out towards the flank. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Ah, he's given it away. There's the shot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yaya Toure. And here's Iniesta. And this is Zico. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Zico. And here's Dembele. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Not the most accurate pass. Over to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Iniesta. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Pass somewhat off target.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's a cute ball. Lan spots it and intercepts. Now this could be a chance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Suarez. He's found Zico! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Netherlands have it back and can go again. And he cuts out the supply. Ferdinand. Morientes. Nedved goes for the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Morientes tries from a long way out. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Guti. Guti is fouled.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Looking to play him in. But that has not gone well. Cannavaro. Nicely aimed pass. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Yaya Toure. Played back into the centre. Here's Guti. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. Iniesta. Corner then.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. Nedved kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Nedved. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away.
Suarez clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Messi plays it short. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away. Ferdinand. Now it's Guti. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a promising position. Araujo. Nedved. Ronaldo might just make this. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5, Fabio Cannavaro. El dorsal 24, Yaya Touré.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal
The
8,
Netherlands blast
el dorsal
themselves
20.
into a 3-goal lead.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 2.
Suarez looking to
Silvestre.
penetrate opposition
El dorsal
lines.
19, el dorsal 22.
He's there to retrieve it.
Gerard. El
Dembele,
dorsal 9.
and he's managed to get free.
El dorsal 11. Neymar. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That is
Habrá
good
3
strength.
minutos de descuento.
That's that, the end. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So, many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Just eases him off the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Out to the left it goes. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Batistuta!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Throw in. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
El dorsal 13.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Back towards the middle. Driving on and making good progress. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! Decent hit and on target. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been drilled in. And that has been clubbed away. Luis Suarez. And this is Raul. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Over to the left. It's played through for him. Cleared without hesitation. He's looking wide. Cross, terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And this is Raul. He's through, it's one-on-one, shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Raul. And he's one-on-one! Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for the run. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. And this is Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Looking to play him in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. Done delicately. Well read. Nice interception. Luis Suarez. Roberto Baggio. Pass is just off target. Beckham. Can he get it through? Might be... Tries a shot! Searching pass he's played there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are back on the way. And he's in on goal. Now, can they get him away? That is Stuta! It's bounced back off the post. He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ambitious ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far. Madrid have their third corner. Cruyff! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played. Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not the best of headers.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
21,
choosing to make the first change.
el dorsal 13, Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos
Looking for options
el
for
dorsal
movement.
20, Fernando Torres. El
Lampard,
dorsal 14,
and it's Baggio. And the through ball. Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Raul. Luis Suarez. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Messi. Cafu. It's Kimmich. Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. That has been slung wide. No way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Great vision. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Roberto Baggio. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 15, Messi. El dorsal
Threads
4,
one in.
Piqué.
Another
Serán
throw in.
sustituidos por el dorsal 5, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 11.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a cute ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Wriggles his way through. He's got away. And that's a good ball. Spread it left. Roll, unable to... Roll! He should have put that one away.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And it's been taken short. Somewhat off target. Chips it through. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Back into the middle. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, important interception. Now it's Cruyff.
Might want to be careful.
He can run onto that. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu gets into a good position. It's a quick ball upfield. That's a little off target. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Dembele. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there.
4 minutos de descuento.
Fernando and Torres! And it's in! Deep, deep into injury time! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Luis Suarez, great vision, great ball if he can get there. He's cut it out. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
And he shoots!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable...
Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Spread out to the left. Now that's well seen too. Knocks it into space. Hazard. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Cafu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. Beckenbauer gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raul, he's away, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, can they get him away? Delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Argentina trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, this looks sharp. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Saka. Argentina can break now. Great vision. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a look and plays it forward. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure gets the foot in and wins the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the run. And this is Raul! Raul! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's well positioned. Takes a shot! Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Neymar. And he's certainly onside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. And it's Lampard. Well, played right into his path. He's had a shot! Superb goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Neymar. Rijkaard. To Hazard. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? And he's onside. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the finish! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's big chance! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to pass it through, and this is Lampard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Haaland. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hazard with the foul.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Raul. Out to the left it goes. And he plays one through. He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Bellingham. Azar. And it's Azar. Shot could be... Chance for a shot! Oh, that's another chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Always onto this. Here's... It's Luis Suarez! No mistake! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
After 72 minutes is number 13, Luis Suarez.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pedri gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Well, this is what... Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't...
Messi!
Number 20, Dembele.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out towards the right wing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Number 7, Cafu. Number 9, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field,
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's picked his way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Shot a goal! Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bellingham is onto this. That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Neymar. There's the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 up and very little time left. Surely he's having a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 6.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's good play. And this is... Can he finish? Tries to thread one through. Kubo is in a really good position out wide. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone searching cross-field. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, they could be caught out here. Picks out, shoots! It's there! 2-0, and in next
next to no time. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good take and a chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lampard. Lovely pass, but... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 15 minutes.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Knocks it into space.
Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to pass it through.
Looking for the run.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Lovely, now then. Azar.
Nicely weighted ball.
This looks promising. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Shot a goal!
A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look.
He's in a great position here. Back in once more. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Now he's off and running.
Yaya Toure
Produces the perfect tackle there. Inamoto.
over to the left.
And it's Nakamura.
And it's made its way to him. In with the challenge.
Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Kubo picks it up out wide.
He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played chance!
Played towards the front line. Now it's Kubo. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's an imaginative pass. Inamoto. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Gets into some space. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And this is Messi. That looks a good ball through. And that has been knocked clear. Distributed tidily. Yaya Toure. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. With neither side holding back here, it has been quite a half, this.
Volunteers to each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's quick to snatch it back. In it comes. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great vision. Tries to... It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kubo. And he's picked it up out wide. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Manchester United have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look. Chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved...
Chance, surely! Nakamura. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pedri gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Kubo. He is through here. Oh, super ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking for options for movement. Aimed in towards the centre. Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice looking ball. Takes a shot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Manchester United have their third corner. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he whips in across. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that looks a decent... And a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Dembele, Roberto Carlos, and the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a throw. Inamoto. Can he get on the end of this? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Decent shot! Off the post! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Pinches it off him. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Luis
of anybody
Suarez
who has
taking in the
found themselves a little
accolades,
lost
having
today.
been named man of the match.